Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to be making a little bit of a knife video. This is going to be, I've already got it cut out and shaped. I think I may not have showed it being done, but if I didn't, I will try to add that footage to this. So anyway, I'm gonna heat treat this knife and send it out to a young smith that doesn't know that they're getting this. And so I like to do that from time to time. Plus, this young smith has reached out and showed interest in doing maybe a collab knife or something like that along this way. And hey, I'm all about teaching, and you know, as long as you give somebody a good foundation, even if we're building an outhouse, it'll stand if it's got a good foundation. So this will be a knife for him to learn on, carry, keep with him the rest of his life. So anyway, I'm not going to put this video out till after the person gets this. Okay, I had to turn the radio off, come back. Here's Ludacum. Now, which way? Right there. So I want to put the round finger 5 millimeters. My preference. Checkering file would be great right here, but I don't have it, so I'll use the Ferd 3/16. Yes, I got the air conditioner. And I said earlier, it rained like it was none of nobody's business. I mean, whew. Start out a little bit deeper down here and kind of let it peter out up here. Makes it nice. Yep, you can feel it. It's right there where your thumb needs it. You can choke up on this knife. You can choke around on this knife. Yes, it feels good in your hand. That handle right there, I'm going to have to clean it up just a little bit more. Not a whole lot, just a little bit before I put any more checker on it. So let me do that and I'll come back to you. Right, there we go. It's over half. So now, what do I want to do with that? Quit that. Change my mind now on that. Let's do this. Yep, just fine. You get a better start with a triangle file when you're doing this. I don't like doing them with a triangle file here, up here on the blade. I broke a knife testing it because of a shear, 90-degree shear line right there. I didn't get it filed out good, so I broke it. So anyway, back here on the handle where it's going to remain soft, or it's no big deal on that. Just want to get deep enough and keep this file from slipping and going to places that you don't want it to go. And there it is. I call that my zigzag pattern. So, right there. Let me see, I'll put one more on it. Right there. It'll be just fine right there. There, yep. That will be better. Oh, drop this screw there. Drop this file. Looks better. Just adding that one extra made it look a whole lot better. Don't do anything for the structure of it, it just makes it look nice. So now, as soon as I find my refractory, I'm gonna fix this and start to hum it. After I drill some more holes in the blade though. I'll come back to you when I find my refractory and everything. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to turn the camera on. Turn it. I do a lot of things without the camera on. Anyway, I've lightened it up. I've drilled a succession of holes all in here. It has been etched. The logo has been etched on it. And now the blade is clayed up. And I didn't have any refractory, so I went to Mother Nature's refractory, which is pure old red Georgia clay. And I mixed it up, and I like putting a little soap in mine. It makes it cling a little bit better and smooths it out some. So I had to work it up for a few minutes, and I got this. Now I'm going to go out there and hang it up by the forge. Well, I light the forge and let it dry off a little bit. It don't have to be 100% perfectly dry, but it needs to be dry enough that the steam won't blow it off. So that's the reason most people wait 24 hours before they do that, and I may regret doing it or not waiting the 24 hours, but I've got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. So, and but anyway, there it is. Hopefully you can see it. There we go. Yeah, see how I've done this. It's just, like I said, it's just red Georgia clay. Got a good layer on it there. I want that good and soft up here. Left this top piece right here exposed so it will get hard, and that is for starting a fire, for flint and steel. This will be the steel. If you had a piece of flint and some char cloth to keep with you, and you get a fire going in just a little while. Maybe some cottontail, cattail fluff. You catch a little bit in it. Hopefully that would go. But the char cloth goes pretty good. It'll catch, and it'll start just like you put it in your bundle and take off. I think I've demonstrated that a time or two there. But that's the reason I like high carbon knives. 1095. It's a good tool to have, and it might as well be a multi-tool. That's the reason I got the survival knives. They got holes in them and everything. So anyway, they're on Etsy if you want to take a look at them. And like I said earlier, the wooden handle ones come with the Kydex sheath. The bone handle ones come with a leather sheath. This one gets no sheath because I'm almost done with it. Almost. So anyway, let's take this out here and get the forge lit up there and see if we can't dry this off a little bit before we put it in there. Alright, I'll sit back up at the forge. Well, flip, the camera cut off. I don't know why, but it did. Maybe I didn't turn it on, but anyway, that's the first knife in the forge. God, now, there it is. Left it good and thick, so it's good and straight. Yes, that's good and straight all the way down through there. So it's still rather warm right now. Now I didn't bring a file with me to file test it, unless I got one laying here. Let's see. Yeah, I got one. Tell the difference? Back of this thing, soft. Yep. Let me find something to dry this off with, and I'll come right back, hopefully. Okay, I probably missed all of it because the camera cut off. But anyway, let me get over here and show you what I've done. And let's see if I can get in there. Cat, you want to make a knife too? If you can make me a set of tongs, that'd be real helpful to me. That there is a 2x3 by 3/16 walled piece of tubing there that I set the knife in and let the knife come up slow and easy with no flame against it. Everything, it still didn't take long. No, that thing's, if I knew anything about forge welding, I might be able to do some Damascus in it. I don't know, but anyway, I thought I'd try that indirect tubing stuff right there and see what that does. So my cat is having a rub fest on me. She just Oh, they turn the camera on you, you want to walk away, huh? Okay, let's walk away. See? You rotten thing. She's only about 10 or 11 years old. She gets done with being petted, she'll eat you up. He's a regular black bear cub. Okay, like I said, here it is. Get my file again. This is just a good representation of the file. On that, nothing. Good and soft back here. Hard where it's supposed to be. It is a little hard, but not as hard as it. Nope, it's not. Yep, that's good. Okay, today is tomorrow, so I've been out here piddling around there. I had to do a little work on my grinder and kind of shim it up, get it all good and get the base all level again where I beat on it some. And I got the knife down to where it needs to be started hand sanding. Now I'm going to hand sand this just a little bit up here on top. But I'm not going to hand sand none of this. This will be the smith's job to do. And then he put his handles, or her, whatever, handles on this the way he wants to. I call them all he's. Anyway, it don't matter. Now, it's nice, fits your hand good. It's got a good grinding right there. Good non-slip. I'll get it in a minute. I hadn't done none of it. Juking, and then I file the spine there, give it my zigzag pattern there. Yep, hold on. Once you get it down and filled with epoxy, colored epoxy, looks good in them, you know, red, green, whatever, like that. So I'm gonna get to hand sanding this just a little bit, and I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna sand the dicom and stuff off of it, and before I temper it, I'm gonna stick it in the ferric chloride, just because I done this Hannemann with Georgia red clay. I'm gonna see how much blowed off in there that didn't do anything, then how much stayed on that did do something. So I'll know next time. So anyway, let me get to it. Okay, I'm set up. Take a little 120 here. It's to a 220 on the belts over there. So now I'm just trying to knock some of the scratches and scale out of it right there. Yep. This is not sharp, but it would be at the point that I'm gonna, if I had it tempered, I would do an edge test on it. It's not been tempered yet. So, but this area right in here, the choil and finger notch right there, this area right here, I protected all with clay, so it's soft. The handle is soft, and so is the top spine of this knife. I do know that because I tested it with a file. Now, and I know the edge is good with a file right there. Well, I'm not. Yeah. I don't want it to. It's not going to be that brittle. We'll just don't want to take a chance of cracking it or anything. But yeah, this right here is good. A couple of little scratches up here. Well, they're probably good scratches, but they'll come out. I didn't notice that until after I got the darn knife made. So the back side of the piece of steel I cut it out of. It'll come out. All you have to do is this. Come around, get all that out, and it'll bring, time it gets all these up and down scratches. Time you get all these up and down scratches right here, pull straight, then go from the edge to into the bevel right there, and get all this coming this way back to your high grit. It'll be sharp. It's probably a millimeter and a half thick. I don't have a piece of steel in here per se for this, other than my filing jig or my grinding jig. See, no problem. Nothing. Nothing. It's covering the upper shavings. Nothing. Perfect. Perfect. Nothing. No scratches, no nothing. No dents, no chips, no nothing. All it's been's hardened. It ain't been tempered. It's whacked it all to pieces right through there. So this is a 1/4 inch angle. So anyway, that's the only piece I had real quick. And I'm not, so it passes. There's nothing wrong with this at all. So anyway, let me dip this in fret chloride just as soon as I wash it off for just a little bit. Not only does this stuff work to clean it before it goes into the ferric chloride, makes a real good lubricant. It's just window cleaner with ammonia in it. Makes a good neutralizer too after you pull your stuff out of there. So now the quencher. Excuse me. Turn this off till I get back. Well, I pulled it out of the quench, aka ferric chloride. Now, as you can see, hopefully right there you can keep it a little. Everything that's really dark black is hardened. Everything that's gray is softer. Now, if you can, I don't know if you can tell or anything. Up here where it's not, right there, where it's not been hardened, you see the lines. You see them vertical striations there. You come down here to the hardening spot, and they're nearly gone. They're nearly gone. Don't you just love science? When you put it in that chemical, it chemically strips it down where it's hard, because that's what it's supposed to do. It treats the same metal two different ways, if that makes sense. This has got more martensite in it than this, and it just smooths it out. I mean, that's smooth. Feels like a baby's butt. You can feel them them little striations, even though they are 220 grit. But this down here, like that, and since I didn't hand sand it all that good, it you know, it really didn't you know, it's up in here, but you can definitely see the hardening, the Hannemann line right there. And I left the top of it hard too, so that you could start a fire with it. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to release this video till the other smith gets a hold of me, and they don't know this is coming at all. And I'm going to keep it that way till they receive it. I want to see what their reaction to it is, and and hope that they do enjoy it and will get on it, and maybe even go back and use some of my courses, you know, or some of my past videos to, you know, go on with it, make it their own. So now this is a fairly good sized knife. This is going to be about probably 3 1/4, depending on what you want, what kind of handle material you got on it, because it's straight stock removal. And I go to getting bar and beating on them and bringing them out and do the brute to forge and stuff like that, they'll be a lot higher. So, and like I said, it's just been hardened, so I don't want to hit it real super hard, but it passed the test. I mean, it shaved it off, and the edge is less than 1 millimeter thick. I mean, it won't cut you unless you push down on it real hard. But it didn't chip, it didn't roll, it didn't even mar it in any way. So when you get one of my knives, now this one's not been put in the dry ice. I do that usually on every one of them, not all of them, but if it's not, I'll tell you it's not. I'm not trying to hide anything for you, but I usually do. But one off, you know, I don't want to have to spend $30 or $40 looking for dry ice when you call a place and say, oh yeah, we got ice, it's in the cooler right there. So, yeah, we got dry ice. Well, they keep a freezer up there, and you get up there to go get it, and you waste your time going, and you get there, there's nothing there. Well, I thought you said ice. Dry ice. Yeah, so anyway, so I usually, like I said, I've not been doing a whole lot on knives here lately. I've had other things going on around the homestead and stuff, and get my forge going. So this is the first knife out of the forge, heat treated. It heat treated hard. It's right. I'm gonna temper it. I'm gonna lock it down here in just a minute, and I'm gonna take some 320 grit, and I'm gonna buff it up so I can see the colors in it, and I'm going to temper it for 2 1-hour cycles at 400 degrees. That should be enough to bring it to a good straw color and everything. Then it will be packed up and on its way. Now this one is going to Minnesota, so if that helps you find out who it is, yes, it's a young smith there. Nice enough to send me get a hold of me and want to send me some stickers, so we traded. He showed interest in doing a collab with me on a knife or something else, because he really said he really wanted to get a hold of one of my knives. So there it is. You can get a hold of one of my knives. Now it's just to this. I mean this. You know. So, but I am going to temper it for him and let him go with it. So I mean, it's not going out till after he gets it, and he contacts me and everything. So he might do a live opening. I don't know. I'm not going to say a word one way or the other. Don't know. Anyway, young Mr. Hannemann, I hope you like it. Here's your collab. When you get done, it's yours. show everything, the handle that you choose. I'm going to be sending you some pins, so don't worry about buying pins. I'll send pins with it, but you'll have to get sandpaper and hand sand it. I recommend Windex or the dollar store brand of ammonia window cleaner. And if you got any ferric chloride, do that. But you really don't need it if you don't want to, but it helps the knife not rust. It's a anti-rust coating on it. It's one of the main reasons I do it. I can polish the knife up good and it'll stay that way for a while, but metal rusts if it's not stainless, and stainless will oxidize away sometimes depending on the environment. So anyway, I've waffled on enough. This is Bobby Shields from Dogbone Knives saying God bless.